Alright, we're back. And yeah, we're done with Redcliffe Castle for now. We have been given a mission to seek the Circle's help to free Connor. So we have to go to the Circle of Magi and petition the mages to help us to free Connor. And at the same time we can also ask for their help against the Blight. So 2 birds with 1 stone, basically. So yeah, we're gonna leave Redcliffe for now. And also I'm gonna go talk to the smith, Owen, that lives in Redcliffe village. Because we found his daughter. I'm gonna get that reward. And after that, I'm gonna go to the party camp and possibly talk to my party members there. Because I can. Ah, long way. Alright.
My Valena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
Thank you, I was glad to help.
Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
Nice, I got a item, what is it? Shielded dwarven armor. It's medium armor, which sucks. But I guess I can give it to Sten, if no one else.
Thank you, kind sir. I'd never have been able to return to my father if it wasn't for you.
Yeah. Alright, so we got some rewards. There's Chant of Farah. We have 15 corpse skulls, but I need 18. And we can get those, but not right now. But we'll stumble on some undead. And then we'll get the rest of the corpse skulls, and then I'll return to turn the quest in. But I want the extra reward for that quest, so I'm gonna avoid that woman for now. Next stop, party camp. So let's go over here. Right, and we can talk to people. Sten, let's remove that armor you have and give you shielded dwarven armor. Nice. And the battle dress of the provocateur I can give it to Eliana. Now she's actually pretty badass. Now for you, war paint. I'm gonna give you cold resistance war paint. Also black leather collar. I'm gonna give you this black leather collar as well, because I believe 2 armor is better than 2 constitution. And of course the armor penetration is useful as well. And yeah, now I'm going to sell my gear to Boda and Fedic.
If there's anything I can do for you, please.
Let me see your wares,
I'm sure
Bodan.
you'll be...
He should have another backpack for me. Yep. Nice, but I don't have the money to purchase it. Also looks like he restocked the Blood Dragon gear that I bought as well. So that's what I mean by restocking his inventory. But that's only one time though. Now I'm gonna sell all the... Oh right! I should probably give the heavy chainmail stuff to Stan. Like this. The gloves. Well, looks like I don't do anything with this after all. I'm just gonna sell it then. Okay, fine.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell these, 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 this, these, this, this. Save these for now. This I'm gonna sell. Or will I sell it? Yes, I will. Sell Chevalier's Mace. Well, I'll wait on that. Heavy Maul. Sell. The bolts I will sell. Sell. The heavy maul I can give to Stan. Because it is better than the great sword, because the heavy maul has built-in 2 damage. Nice.
Are you sure I can't?
Let me see your wares. I'm gonna sell the great sword. Boom. Now I can buy the backpack. I'm gonna do that right now. Boom. Now 110 inventory capacity. Now let's talk. First up, Morrigan.
Yes,
I'd like to ask you something.
if you must.
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
And you are cute when you're evasive.
Really? Perhaps we should be wrapped in ribbons and adorned with flowers. So cute are we too. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
Fun? You found it fun?
I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Flemeth used you as bait?
'Twas a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
They got what they deserved. I'm gonna agree with her.
Perhaps they did. Still, I do not begrudge them doing what they believe is necessary. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates. And apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
I agree completely.
Oh, I hope you are not simply being agreeable. It would be a refreshing change. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task.
The
at
whole
hand.
point of this conversation and the approval ratings is to be agreeable with you. 6. Nice. Now she doesn't hate me as much. She gained a lot of... Well, she did gain 7 approval when we freed Chowan from the prison. Now Sten, let's talk.
Yes.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Ferelden?
To answer a question.
What was the answer?
Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed? That is your answer.
Huh. Why would the Kunari care about the plight?
Why do you?
I'm a Grey Warden, it's my job.
Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arashok sends me and I go.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
When are you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Well, you can stay with us.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Whoa, we got a lot of approval for that chat. Huh. And he gained a strength bonus as well. Oh, that's cool. Let's talk to Leliane.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chantry cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Yes, they tend to be self-righteous.
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
I prefer your ideas to the ideas of Chantry.
Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Nice, at least 2. She has 21 approval, alright. Alistair.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
You have a friend outside the Grey Wardens?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
That's wonderful news.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the Blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
If you want to, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Alright, Alistair's family, a companion quest. Nice.
Ugh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Could be stinkier than what normally goes into them.
I am going to pretend I never heard that. Dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Don't do it again, you're a war dog, not a nursemaid. Alright, so Alistair wants us to go meet his sister. We can do that. I can talk since since Ten gained so much approval. He has 27 approval, so we should actually have access to his personal quest now.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
As you wish. You called.
Why were you imprisoned?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
Exactly what happened.
I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
That sounds like what happened to me at Ostagar.
I heard the stories of Ostagar. Your kith stood their ground when others fled. No one can do more than that. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
What did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
And then?
I killed them. With my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
That's terrible.
I know I cannot justify what I have done. My honor is forfeit. That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Whoa, 16! Man, me and Sten are best buddies. So yeah, we got the Sword of the Beresad companion quest. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that because it's quite easy. It's quite easy and it's on the way. It's at Lake Calenhad where the Circle Tower is located as well. And since we're still so low level, that sword is gonna be useful to us. Oh, I can actually use Dragonbone Cleaver. I have 38 strength. I completely missed that. Oh well. So should I give this Chasing Flatblade to you then? No, I'm probably gonna sell this. Okay.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure.
How silly of me. Didn't notice that I had the levels required for the Dragonbone sword. Alright, the magic ring I can give to Sten as well. Nice. Sten is actually among my better party members when it comes to damage. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna go to Lake Calenhad. And I'm gonna bring Sten,
Yes.
Alistair
Yes.
and Morrigan with me. And I'll probably change the party before I head to the Circle Tower. And Lake Calenhad is here. I have to go there in order to access the Circle Tower. Alright, a random event. Ooh. Blight Wolf. Okay. Alright, here we go. Aggressive enemy. Yeah, let's just go right like this. Boom. Boom. Can you telekinesis that? I mean, sorry, telekinesis. Force field. God damn it. Always forget. There we go. Kill it! There we go. Now kill this thing. Disorient.
I see.
Weakness. Boom.
I am done with that one.
Bereskarn. No loot? After all this trouble, no loot. God damn it. Well, that's bullshit. Lake Calenhad. There we go. And there's the scavenger. He's part of the
And I'm
Sword of the Better Side quest. And we're gonna talk to him. So let's talk to him.
Back off. I was here first.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter none to you. I'm an honest businessman. I wasn't bothering nobody, and I was here first.
You're surrounded by corpses.
They're mine. Not literally, you understand. They're not my bodies. I mean, I only got one, and I'm not dead or nothing. But I was here first.
You haven't seen a sword lying around here, have you?
Why, you looking to buy one?
No, but my very large angry friend here is.
Oh, is he? Well, that's... see, I'd like to sell you one, but I don't have any myself. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
He sold you this spot. Does he own this land?
No, that's some freeholder or other. He just sold me the looting rights. I'm not building a house here or nothing. He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him.
So apparently he's somewhere at Orzammar. And should we go there?
Going.
Should we go there right now? Or should I finish should I finish my business at the circle and then go to Orzammar? The guy is not actually at Orzammar, he's at the gate, at the front gates. So it's not such a serious thing. Oh, he's one of the deserters that belongs to the Blackstone Irregulars. Let's talk to him.
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What is this about?
I'm here to bring you in for desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
So you say. Boom. And I miss all my attacks. Ouch. Mind blast. I'm gonna kill that guy.
I shall do it.
Nice. Alright, he also stole the some supplies. Supplies, sorry. There's an unmarked boat. Mages Collective. Interesting.
Yes.
Who are you, Kester? We dealt with this guy. I mean, not, yeah, this guy. Then there's... Who are you?
Why, bless myself. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here?
I was looking to get across the lake to the tower.
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
Why?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
Who's Gregor?
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man.
Is something wrong up there at the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
But I have to get there. I'm on official business.
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not the ferryman no more. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over. But I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
I could convince the Templars to let me in.
Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh?
So you know the Knight Commander Gregor well?
Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor.
What are your opinions on the circle?
I reckon it's good for them mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose. If you can't trust him, who can you trust?
Good day, Kester.
All right. Keep safe, you hear?
Alright, who are you?
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Isn't that against the Chantry laws?
We harm no one, I assure you, and we enforce the Chantry's laws among ourselves. All we seek is a life outside of the Templar's shadow. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
I'll take a look at these requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
Alright, let's look at the collective back. Places of power. Okay. Careless accusation. Notice of termination. Brother killer. Herbal magic. Okay, let's look at some of those. Find and activate 4 mystical sites of power. Approach the enemy circle tower, alright. Track down and stop a small group of adventurers from giving a false testimony of alleged blood magic. Okay. Find the 3 apprentices and give each of them a notice of termination. You will find 2 of them endeavoring, the other is procuring a slightly rare item from Orzammar. Travel to Brazilian forest and slay the cabal of Maleficarum. Bring 10 bundles of deep mushrooms to the mages collective. Okay, how many deep mushrooms do I have? I should have enough, I believe. Yep, I do. I have 20.
Take this. You've earned it.
So I got 1 gold for that. Nice. Alright, let's talk to some of the people here. Can you... Oh, I don't have a Lelian. Well, I'll open it later.
Overpriced swill.
Good day.
Can't talk to you. What about you?
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Why's the inn called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story.
I'd like a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
What do you sell? Nothing interesting. Except some stuff that I looted from dead soldiers. Okay, I'm gonna bring Leliana here so I can loot the chests. So let's remove Sten and take Alice. I mean Leliana. Let's go loot the chest again. Love letter. Alright. And this is a good time to save the game and then do the circle tower in the next episode, so yeah, so see you then.
The mages built